Have you ever pondered the profound question of life and death? The Surah Qaf revolves around this very subject. This surah, a chapter from the Holy Quran, holds a distinctive place, nestled within the 26th part, Juz Tabarak. The Surah Qaf is named after the Arabic letter Qaf, a letter that not only initiates this surah but also echoes throughout its verses, adding a rhythm of its own. This surah was revealed in Mecca, a period of time known for its intense opposition to the new faith of Islam. In this context of adversity, the Surah Qaf was revealed, casting a light on the ultimate truth of life and death, reminding mankind of the inevitable journey that waits beyond this worldly life. It's a surah that compels us to contemplate, to question, and to seek wisdom. So come along on this enlightening journey. Dive into the depths of Surah Qaf as we unravel its teachings and wisdom. Imagine a world where every secret is laid bare, where no action, no matter how small, goes unnoticed. This is the world described in Surah Qaf. This surah, nestled in the heart of the Quran, opens with the mystifying Arabic letter Qaf, followed by a divine affirmation by the glorious Quran. It is a world in which the Creator is aware of every leaf that falls, every creature that moves, and every whisper that is uttered. Picture a world where man doubts his own resurrection. The surah addresses this incredulity, reminding us of how we were created from a mere drop of fluid, and yet we challenge the possibility of being brought to life again. It calls our attention to the world around us, the earth we tread on, the sky above us, the mountains that stand firm, all bearing testament to the power of the Creator. The surah tells us a tale of the past, of the people of Ad and Thamud, nations that were erased from the face of the earth due to their disbelief. It reminds us of the brother of Ad, a lone voice calling his people towards righteousness, but who was met with ridicule and scorn. The people of Ad and Thamud serve as stark reminders of the fate that befalls those who deny the truth. As the surah unfolds, it brings to light the reality of the Day of Judgment. It paints a vivid scene of that day, a day when secrets will be exposed, a day when we will be presented with a record of our deeds, a day when justice will be served. In its verses, Surah Qaf underscores the importance of the Quran, a divine book that offers guidance and wisdom. It is a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, a source of solace and hope for those who seek it. The surah closes with a powerful image. It speaks of the heavens being rolled up in the right hand of the Merciful, a demonstration of His supreme power and majesty. It serves as a final reminder of our ultimate return to our Creator. Surah Qaf is not just a chapter in the Quran, it is a journey that takes us from the depths of the earth to the heights of the heavens, from the beginning of creation to the end of time. It is a journey that prompts us to reflect on the world around us, on the life we lead, and on the life that awaits us. Surah Qaf paints a vivid picture of life, death, and the hereafter, inviting us to reflect on the ultimate truth of our existence. What wisdom can we extract from this profound surah? As we delve into the teachings of Surah Qaf, we find a treasure trove of wisdom and lessons that hold relevance in our lives today. One of the most striking teachings of this surah is the importance of faith. Surah Qaf emphasizes that faith is not a mere abstract concept, but a deeply personal and transformative force. It is the bedrock of our character, shaping our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our destiny. It urges us to nurture our faith, to be steadfast in our beliefs, and to seek solace and guidance in the divine. Surah Qaf teaches us that faith is not a static state, but a dynamic and evolving journey. It is about constantly striving to align our will with the divine will, and seeking to understand and embody the divine attributes of mercy, compassion, and justice. The surah also underscores the inevitability of death and resurrection. In a world obsessed with material possessions and fleeting pleasures, Surah Qaf serves as a poignant reminder of our mortality. It tells us that death is not the end, but a transition to a new phase of existence. It is a journey from the ephemeral to the eternal, from the seen to the unseen, from the physical to the spiritual. This profound understanding of death and resurrection can inspire us to live our lives with purpose and integrity. It can help us to rise above petty conflicts and trivial pursuits, and to focus on what truly matters: our spiritual growth, our relationships, and our contribution to the world. Moreover, Surah Qaf speaks of the divine justice that awaits every soul. It teaches us that every action, every word, and every thought is recorded and will be accounted for. This belief in divine justice can serve as a powerful deterrent to wrongdoing and a strong motivation for righteous conduct. It can instill in us a deep sense of responsibility and accountability, and inspire us to live our lives in a way that is pleasing to the divine. Surah Qaf also emphasizes the importance of humility. It reminds us that despite our achievements and advancements, we are ultimately dependent on the divine. It teaches us to be humble, to be grateful for our blessings, and to use our resources and talents in the service of humanity and the divine. Finally, Surah Qaf urges us to reflect on the wonders of creation and to seek knowledge. It encourages us to observe, to question, and to learn, and to use our knowledge for the betterment of humanity and the glorification of the divine. Through Surah Qaf, we are reminded of the transient nature of life, the certainty of death, and the eternal reality of the hereafter. This surah invites us to live our lives with wisdom, courage, and compassion, and to strive for a meaningful and fulfilling existence. How have scholars and interpreters understood Surah Qaf over the centuries? This question takes us on a fascinating journey of discovery and understanding. Since the early days of Islam, Surah Qaf has been a subject of deep exploration and contemplation. Scholars have pored over its verses, seeking to understand its profound messages and teachings. Various interpretations have emerged over time, each offering a unique perspective on the surah's meaning and significance. Some scholars view Surah Qaf as a reminder of the Day of Judgment. They interpret the verses as a stark warning about the consequences of our actions in this world and the reality of the life hereafter. This interpretation underscores the surah's focus on accountability and the eternal consequences of our deeds. Others interpret Surah Qaf as a guide to living a righteous life. They highlight the verses that encourage compassion, humility, and mindfulness. From this perspective, the surah becomes a moral compass, guiding us towards a path of righteousness and good conduct. There are also scholars who see Surah Qaf as a testament to the omnipotence of Allah. They read the verses as an affirmation of His absolute power and knowledge. They point to the surah's vivid descriptions of creation and the afterlife as evidence of Allah's boundless capabilities. It's worth noting that these interpretations aren't mutually exclusive. They exist together, each illuminating a different aspect of Surah Qaf's multifaceted message. This diversity of interpretation is a testament to the surah's depth and richness, revealing new layers of meaning with each reading. Yet, despite these varied interpretations, a common thread weaves through them all. Each interpretation, in its own way, echoes the surah's central message, a call to awareness of our mortality and the eternal life that awaits. Indeed, while interpretations may differ, the central message of Surah Qaf remains the same, a call to awareness of our mortality and the eternal life that awaits. As we conclude our journey through Surah Qaf, what reflections does it inspire? We have explored its rich narratives, delved into its teachings, and pondered over its interpretations. We discovered the depth of its wisdom, from its reminders of our creation and resurrection, to its profound insights on the fleeting nature of life and the eternal reality that awaits. It invites us to reflect on our deeds, to be mindful of our actions, and to consider their impact on our journey to the hereafter. It challenges us to question, to seek knowledge, and to strive for a deeper understanding of our existence. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, let us take a moment to ponder over these teachings. Let us carry with us the wisdom of Surah Qaf, allowing it to guide us, to inspire us, and to remind us of our purpose. May the wisdom of Surah Qaf guide us on our journey through life, reminding us of the transient nature of this world and the eternal reality of the hereafter.